So my friends, we are right now called Vaideshwara temple in Talakadu. So this temple under the sea, under the sand, and a couple hundred years ago they have taken out from, and they built this temple, and whole story I'm going to explain to you in next video. It's a long story. So in the meantime, I'm going to go around the temple. So this is 17th century, and they built this one between 18th to 19th century. They rebuilt the temple, and the name of the king is called Ganga, Chola, Hoysala, and they're all Vijayanagara. This all belongs to Vijayanagara those days, and this is under the mud. So then they have taken out all the mud, they build the wall around, and then people start coming to this temple. Now we are standing in the line here to see go in the temple. So this is where called Kirti Narayan temple. So this was under the sand, and then they move the sand, they clean up, and all the people come to see. This is a 450 years temple old. Built by some of the king called Chola Raja, Krishna Devaraya, and very nice architect. You see the stone they carved with all the stories, and look at the temple behind. It's a very beautifully carved, and the story about Bhagavan Shiva Shankar, Narayan, Ganesha, Navadurga Mata, and then we are walking. Now we are come out from the temple, so now we are walking in the sand. So we're going to see more temple. They build a path in the sand itself, because everywhere is sand. Because this is in the bank of the Kaveri river, and so when you are walking, because they build this shelter, because when the sun is very very hot, like summertime. Even January I went, it was almost 25 to 30 degree, and there are some monkeys also. So when imagine summertime, 35, 40 degrees, so hot. That's why they build the shelter people to walk, going to different temples. This is the bank of the Kaveri river. See that side is the Kaveri river, and this side, so the temple. So when you are walking in the sand, and you see sometimes the monkeys coming, they want to grab your package. So they will always announce it, be careful the monkey, and put your package into the bag, hold it carefully. Otherwise they were sitting in this everywhere, hiding, and immediately they grab. You see all these girls are running away because there was a monkey. So it's a beautiful walking, and myself and Madhu were walking, holding a camera, and I'm sweating and thirsty. But they're going to the temple. Right now, see, we are entering some temple here. So what the sign says, let me see, the dog is sleeping, I'm sorry. This one says Muruleshwara, Pataleshwara temple. You see the temple on the ground, inside the ground. So you have to get down, walk, and go inside the temple, because this is also covered with the sand. You see how you will see from outside? They build the rock, and so sand won't come inside. But sometimes in the rainy season, and the water level come up, and the sand start falling inside. They keep on cleaning this temple. This is called Pataleshwara temple. So all the sand every year comes and cover the temple. Every year, once in a year, they remove all the sand and they do the puja here. So we are so lucky. So there is no sand at this time. Now I'm inside the temple here. So this is the way they build a wall, not to sand to come, but still sand will come to the temple cover, and they remove the sand for the people. So Udupi style lunch in Talakadu. You see the people from Udupi, Dakshina Kannada state. So we have different type of food than the Bangalore or Chennai or Bombay or Punjab. So we use banana leaves, and then after we clean, we put the water and they clean the banana leaves, and then they will bring the other items. And when I'm talking to you, look at that, they bring the chapati, then they bring the tomato, we call tomato choka, whatever it is, we call chutney. And the salt is there, pickle is there one side. So this is first they ask you to eat chapati. So when you finish eating, then they bring the rice. Yummy, 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 yummy. So unlimited food is a small mess. They call mess means is a small place, and is a home type of, in the home they make. This is behind the house. So they build a shelter and the people come to eat. Yummy, yummy again. Now they put the rice. So now the sambar going to come. So we divided, put it one side because I don't want to eat all in the sambar. Sambar means less curry. So they put a sambar made from the how you call kaddu. Kaddu means kumlakai. It's pumpkin, Indian pumpkin. So my next to me, Madhu, my friend, is eating. Eat more than me. Other people watching too because of videotaping. So we make a round, and for second round. This is called rasam. Rasam like a soup. So first is sambar, now is the rasam. This is made out of tamarind, and then tamarind rasam. So now we are waiting for the buttermilk, rice and buttermilk or yogurt. So this is the last we could eat. Now they have a place to wash your hand. Again they have hand wash, and they have a water in the tank, and there's a pipe, and you take the little mug and wash your hand. Then the beautiful tulsi plant. So in the house, behind the house, tulsi plant, and they worship tulsi every day. So now they give me permission to videotape kitchen, how they cook. So let's go in the kitchen section. So the lady said, okay, I could go. So let me go inside, see how they cook. It's called chula. So now they're boiling water for the rice. And the other side, another chula. Then the water. Not very clean, but at least good for that village. Talakadu is a small town. It's not like standard. Only tourists will come, when the pilgrimage people come. So that is where they serve the food. This is outside, they put a still meals ready. When meals ready, everybody enter to this one. There are so many of them, so I like this one. So this way we eat meals.